So the trade war winner has already been decided, and apparently China is the winner. There's a thought process, or there is a theory out there by Simon Dixon, who has stated that the U.S. we no longer want to be the global power. We no longer want to be the police. It has been a detriment to our country to be able to hold that position, and we no longer want that. It's been sold to the highest bidder. Let's put it that way. Our country, that is, has been sold to the highest bidder. It is not, it's not a fun place to be, because there's a lot of uncertainty right now, and the idea is that we're gonna go from a global power to now a more regional power. And if that is the case, it's very interesting. I'm curious to know how that's going to impact my investments, the real estate market, and jobs. It's going to be a long time before we can shore up our manufacturing base and get back to where we used to be. And it's quite frustrating for me to watch videos of people, manufacturers in China, making jokes about how they've pretty much destroyed American business, and how they can sell to us for cheap, and what is it that you make in the United States. And it's very interesting that they say that, because if it wasn't for the United States, China would still be a third world country. China came up on the back of the United States. Of course, out of the United States, greed, wanted to be able to open up trade globally at the detriment to the business owners here in America. The small business owners, that is. Big business, they did well. They got their labor cheap in other countries, and they shipped it back over here, and they marked up prices significantly. But the small business owner was hurt very badly by this move. Globalism is not the best for citizens of that country who participate in global trade. It's not good for small business. We saw it, and quite frankly, I'm a little bit happy that we're taking a step back, because our country has been decimated, guys. The dollar is weak, it's no longer strong, and they're going to have to continue to print, not just the United States, other countries as well, because it's a debt-based Ponzi system. But they're going to have to continue to print and devalue our dollars. So with that knowledge, be very careful where you're saving your money. Make sure you're investing, because we're about to see some wild volatility coming up over the next, how long? Who knows how long? But this is definitely a great time to start stacking Bitcoin. If you're not already doing that, I know I'm doing it. I stay stacking. What about you?